My name's Lee Chapman, and there's two parts to this really, in a nutshell and the speech. Okay, in a nutshell, my mission is to raise money, to raise funds for Ukraine, to help and support those who are most at risk, the most vulnerable. The second part is the speech. We must stand as one with Ukraine. In this moment in time, we stand on the edge of humanity. Ukraine has been the tipping point of many conflicts that have spread across the world. And since the dawn of time, it's almost like, war is all we know. The precipice of our future is now. Now is the time for all of us to take a stand and make a difference, to save life, not destroy it. Since the war in Ukraine started, probably like many other people, maybe like you, I've been fighting with myself not to head straight for the front line, sleepless nights, knowing that I'm safe here. And every moment, people are dying needlessly. I have decided to focus my energy on a way to save life, not take it. That is why I have created the Humanitarian Rescue Team. Now, what does that mean? It just basically means all of us from all communities, like we've already seen, come together, grab fighter supplies and just take them to Ukraine. There are many vulnerable people in Ukraine who need to be evacuated to safety from hostile locations and hard to reach locations. This includes the elderly, disabled, sick, orphans, and many more. I am raising money so that we can buy a fleet of ex-MOD field ambulances and fighter wartime trauma kits. These vehicles are vital in order to save the lives of many vulnerable Ukrainians who are stuck in remote places in Ukraine. It is a war zone out there, a hostile place where the Russians are bombing every day and every night. The ground has been churned up and spat out. The bombs have no prejudice. They don't care what they destroy. They do not question who you are, how old you are, what color you are, what religion you are. They only know death. The Ukrainians need these heavy-duty ambulances to enable them to maneuver over tough terrain in order to get people who are cut off from supply lines out. Like we've already seen, many are fleeing to train stations, reluctantly leaving their homeland in the hope that they can return to a place of peace someday. However, there are many who cannot move due to mobility, disability, or sickness. They are trapped, waiting for help that might not come or is delayed due to political madness from governments from around the world who are not willing to cross a line. We understand that line and the fear of World War III. Logic would say that if Putin takes Ukraine and no one interferes, then does that not mean that he can take any other country that is not part of NATO? But anyway, you could spend a lifetime trying to figure that out. Every moment we delay is a life lost. A decision made tomorrow is a decision we could have made today. Remember that. We as people from around the world do not have to wait to the red tape. We can take action now and do what is right to help. Now, as soon as possible. We can all come together as one. This is humanity. War is all these dictators strive for, and all we have been doing since the dawn of time. We are the people. All of us. All around the world, we are one. Russians and all nations that are forced to fight. We do not have to follow the rules of those who do not care about the values of life. Even in impossible situations, we all have a choice. The choices we make today will be handed down to our children and our grandchildren. Why do I care? Like many of you, I have lost family members. There are family graves at home and across the seas. Many who died in their 20s defending the freedom of Europe, lest we forget. Meaning, It should not be forgotten. I do not spit on their graves. I stand tall, proud, and ready to make a difference. You can too. As soon as I raise the funds, I will be driving the fleet along with volunteers to Ukraine. I'm requesting to raise enough so we can buy at least 4 ex-MOD ambulances and a couple of regular ones too, and support vehicles. I guess the main thing, or the only thing that we can do as a human race is just come together and make a difference. Take care for now.